Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt Leschber with 1836 Property Management, as always in beautiful Austin, Texas. This video is to explain why we only market properties once they are vacant and ready for lease, not when there's a tenant occupying that property and it's a mess. So years ago, there used to be demand for real estate rentals that required you to list the property when someone else was in there, to show it when they were in there, and then to have somebody queued up for 45 days. People no longer make decisions on those same timelines. And we've also found a better way to do things. So currently, us and many other property managers across the nation only list properties for lease when they are vacant and ready. The reason is people come to town and see those properties, they're ready to move in or make an offer. Now, we won't hold them vacant for 3, 4, 8, 12 weeks. We've got a set period of time, which is different from company to company. But we do have people that are ready to move in now and move in quickly. No longer do people plan further out in advance. So let's talk about some logistics. Another great reason why you should only list a property when vacant and ready. Remember those curtains that your grandmother left behind that looked really great in 1989 when she moved out of the house and this turned into a rental? Those are no longer going to work for our marketplace. It's competitive out there. So we're going to need to bring things up to standards. By getting the property vacant and ready, we can have an opportunity to see what's there, what's not there, and do so. The missing window blinds, we've got to attack those as well and get them replaced. But they're backward because they don't make them in the US anymore and they're on a boat somewhere off the coast of LA. That's going to be a couple weeks too. What about the bright blue paint on the wall? It was great when you had those tenants in there 4 years ago, but that paint does not appeal to the majority of people in the marketplace. And if you've got something unusual, it's going to decrease the marketability and the price for your property. By the way, the roof needs to be repaired. We've got to get a roofer out there. The house has to be completely unfurnished, not leaving that table that you left back there 5 years ago when you used to live in it, because now the new tenants don't want that and someone else has to remove it. We've got to have fresh paint. We've got to have the house professionally cleaned. And it's got to be up to 1836 standards. So why are these standards exist? Why did we establish these? We established them so that you could obtain the best tenants. People that pay their bills on time, that show up to work on time, that go to school and get an education, have a great income, they expect a great house for their family. So if you deliver something subpar to the market, who are you going to end up with? You're going to end up with the people who accept subpar in their lives and for their family. They're not going to be able to pay their bills on time. They're not going to be as consistent with their occupation or whether they follow your lease terms or whether they even stay in the house to the end of the lease. So we need somebody who is that perfect tenant. And to do that, we've got to deliver the perfect property to market. Do we need to renovate it? Absolutely not. But it does have to be clean and at hotel room ready condition. If you went to the Courtyard Marriott, you'd expect that room to be clean, the furniture to be functional, the paint to be neutral. That's what we need for your tenants. We're trying to appeal to the general public, not a subset. We also want to receive the highest rental rate. If you have something unusual, you can't bring that to market and expect other people to appreciate your unusuality or the unusual nature of that property and pay for it. The entire reason that people in the car industry offer a green pickup truck for $5,000 less than the market value of the truck is it's a loss leader. They're trying to trick you to come in and then sell you something that's priced right. We don't want to offer something that disappoints when people show up because we're not going to offer it a discount. So we want to deliver a great property for a great price and have a great renter for you guys. So we track our rental rates as far as how many showings it takes to close a property, how many applications it takes to get a signed lease, and how fast we get those things on the market and leased. We monitor that at 1836 as well as against the market in the Austin area. So what gives us an edge to make sure those properties are leased for the highest rental rate in the fastest time? It's the ones that smell great. It's the ones that have had a professional cleaning. It's the one who have amenities and appliances that look great and function properly. You need a refrigerator, washer, dryer. 20 years ago, people carried those around. They no longer do, and they need to stay put and be functional and up to date within the unit itself. The flooring needs to look great. The walls need to have a fresh coat of paint. The exterior of the home has to be appealing. You can't have a disheveled front yard with leaves everywhere and overgrown shrubs and expect someone to pay market rate for it. They'll pay a discount, but you're going to get a discount in the quality of tenants as well. the property has to look hotel room ready. So you'll hear that over and over from us. We did steal that from a colleague down in San Antonio who we love a bunch. It was the absolute best way to say it. So if we can assist you in Austin, help getting that property on the market, leased to the highest rate available in the shortest amount of time, reach out to us, 1836propertymanagement.com. We're here to serve you and help you and other investors reach their investing goals. See you soon.